All right. So, are you ready to have your expectations of cannoli like totally shattered?
Oh, yeah.
Buckle up. Because today we're diving into a recipe that's, I don't even know, like equal parts daring and like totally delicious. You know, we're talking Parmesan and herb cannoli
Whoa.
with mascarpone chocolate cream.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
I know, right?
That sounds
That's a
great.
lot. Okay, so this recipe and commentary we're looking at, basically it focuses on like this super inventive sweet and savory twist on this like classic Italian dessert. And let me tell you, this is not your Nona's cannoli.
No.
Like we're talking about like a real gourmet experience that, you know, it blends these unexpected flavors and textures, you know. It's going to be interesting.
It's going to be good.
So, okay, first of all, can you imagine like Parmesan cheese and Italian herbs baked into a cannoli shell?
I mean, so that's what's so fascinating here, right? It's this whole play on like savory and sweet, which we're seeing more and more in, you know, all this innovative cuisine these days.
Yeah.
But the Parmesan, right, it adds this like salty umami depth and it like cuts through the sweetness of the chocolate.
Okay, so then we have that, right? We have the savory, like aromatic shell.
Yeah.
And then we go to the filling, which is mascarpone chocolate cream. Now, this is where things get really interesting. They use rich, creamy mascarpone and dark chocolate, but like, I feel like there's a method to this madness, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think using high quality dark chocolate, at least 70% cacao, is crucial here because that bitterness, it's going to play off the sweetness of the mascarpone and it prevents the filling from becoming too sweet, you know, too cloying.
Yeah.
The mascarpone itself with that like velvety texture and that subtle tang creates this like luxurious base that lets those nuanced chocolate flavors, you know, really shine through.
I bet you think they're done there, right?
Yeah, right.
Wrong. They top it off with crushed, smoked almonds.
Oh, wow.
I can almost taste that smoky, nutty crunch.
But you know what? It's not even just for the texture. The smoked almonds bring this whole other dimension to the party. That smoky, almost bacon-like flavor, it bridges the gap between that savory shell and that sweet, chocolatey filling. It's just a masterful touch that ties the whole thing together.
You might be thinking, how does this actually work? Sweet, salty, smoky, creamy. Is it too much?
I think that's the beauty of it, you know?
Right.
You'd think it wouldn't work, but each element is so carefully chosen and balanced to create this, like, truly harmonious flavor profile.
It's amazing.
It really is. And this recipe is a testament to the chef's understanding of how contrasting flavors can, like, complement each other and elevate one another.
It really makes you think, what other, like, seemingly weird combinations are out there just waiting to be discovered?
Right.
I mean, I'm suddenly a lot more open to just like experimenting in the kitchen, you know?
It's all about challenging those preconceived notions of what tastes good.
Right.
And this recipe, it's like a prime example of how culinary innovation can push boundaries and create, you know, truly unique and delicious experiences.
So what does all this mean for our listeners?
Yeah.
You know, what can they take away from this? Well, maybe it's time to like get a little adventurous in your own kitchen. Like, what unexpected flavor pairings can you dream up? This Parmesan and herb cannoli, it's just proof that sometimes those like most unconventional ideas, they can lead to the most like delightful discoveries.
I love that.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's beautiful.
It is. I love it.
So go experiment.
Go for it.
Be wild.
Push those boundaries.
See you next time.
See ya.
All right. Bye.